Meghan Markle thought she was serving up a gourmet comeback, but instead she dropped a microwave dinner nobody ordered. Her big Netflix swing With-Love-Meghan was pitched as a warm, lifestyle escape dripping with relatable Duchess charm. In reality, it fizzled out faster than a cheap champagne at a royal wedding after-party. Think about it. On paper, it looked bulletproof. A celebrity duchess with a global spotlight, Instagram-worthy visuals, a splash of behind the palace intrigue. But just days after release, the cracks showed. By day 1, it barely squeaked into Netflix global rankings, sitting at number 73. By day 5, it had collapsed to 127, and then it just vanished. No US buzz, no UK high, not even the guilty pleasure hate watch crowd showed up. Silence. And in the world of streaming, silence is deadly. Even critics didn't hold back. What review compared the series to being force-fed frosting with no cake underneath? Ouch. Social media roasted it harder than Meghan's turmeric marshmallows. Memes, parodies, TikToks. It was open season. And instead of being on the joke, Meghan became the joke. Viewers weren't charmed, they were cringing. But here's where it gets worse. Her die-hard fans, desperate to rewrite reality, started photoshopping fake Netflix top 10 charts, trying to convince the world her show was trending. That wasn't a clever PR, that was denial on display. When a fandom has to manufacture success out of thin air, it is the clearest sign the brand has flatlined. So why did it all crash? Simple. Meghan's brand no longer connects. One mysterious, glamorous, and divisive enough to spark endless debates. She's now just hollow. People see through the staged moments, the Pinterest board perfection, the curated vulnerability. The public doesn't want her expensive aprons and Instagram jam. They want humanity, messiness, flaws, humor. Instead, they got a stiff infomercial for a Duchess lifestyle no one relates to. And the excuse from her camp, almost laughable. They tried to spin Taylor Swift's engagement to Travis Kelce as the real reason her series flopped, claiming Tyler stole the spotlight. Let's be honest, if your show can be destroyed by a celebrity engagement announcement, then it never had a chance. Tyler didn't bury Meghan's project, indifference did. Even Netflix, once all in on Meghan and Harry with a multi-million-dollar golden deal, has been quietly losing patience. Let's check the track record. Their documentaries, mediocre numbers. Meghan's animated series, cancelled before it even launched. Now, With-Love-Meghan, dead on arrival. It's become a pattern. Promise big, deliver small. Hollywood's rule is brutal. You're only as good as your last hit. And Meghan hasn't had a hit since walking away from palace gates. What makes it worse is the opportunity she squandered. She had every advantage: global name recognition, controversy that guaranteed headlines, one of the world's biggest streaming platforms backing her, and still, audiences tuned out. That's not bad luck, it's bad strategy. You can force feed viewers an image they don't buy into. Viewers today are savvy. They can smell fakery from a mile away. Meghan's refusal to drop the glossy facade has backfired. What could have been an authentic peek into her real world turned into a sterile set piece. Instead of saying, "Hey, life is messy, here is mine," she gave audiences a Pinterest mood board with the soul sucked out. And here's the irony. Meghan once accused the royal family of preventing her from being her true self. But now, with total creative freedom and no palace restraints, her version of authentic is being rejected faster than ever. Maybe the palace wasn't the problem. Maybe her carefully curated image is. Meanwhile, Prince William is watching the circus unfold with a cold stare. For him, it's not just about Meghan's flops, it's about Harry. William refuses to let Harry waltz back into the royal fold without real accountability. Betrayal has a price, and selling royal secrets for Netflix deals isn't something Williams is willing to sweep under the rug. King Charles, though, is caught in the middle, part monarch, part father. He wants reconciliation. But William sees every tea meeting or handshake as a PR trap. He knows one photo of Harry smiling with Charles could undo years of hard-won stability for the monarchy. For William, it is not personal anymore, it's survival. This is where Meghan and Harry's downfall cuts the deepest. They wanted freedom, creativity, influence, but each new venture feels more like a vanity project than a cultural movement. No Spotify, no Netflix win, no lasting brand, just echoes of what could have been. And when the public stops caring, that's the final curtain. No headlines, no buzz, no conversations, just silence. And in entertainment, silence is the loudest failure of them all. Watch this video next and don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers.